Diamond K, of course, in here, radioonfire.com, the diamondkshow.com. So much going on in the city of Baltimore. Mayor Brandon Scott had a press conference yesterday, and he talked about a bunch of things and was joined by a bunch of folks. I thought that it was an interesting press conference. He talked about the coronavirus restrictions, and that is something that has had a lot of people upset. More specifically, Baltimore's indoor dining restrictions are going to remain in place at least for another week. Many people thought that he was going to buckle to pressure and change or rescind his ruling on the indoor and outdoor dining and the bars and that kind of stuff. But if you remember his first full day in office last month, he put this ban in place, which includes a ban on sit-down dining. And he said yesterday that the rising case rate post New Year's Eve, the surge of that, and with that in mind, he made the decision to continue with the modified Phase 1 guidelines in Baltimore City. Take a listen here.
With that in mind, I have made the decision to continue on with the modified Phase 1 guidelines in Baltimore City. We will take the next week to continue to closely monitor the data on a daily basis with our health commissioner and hospital partners. Again, we will be considering case rate, positivity rate, hospitalizations, and deaths, as well as projections from our partners. All of that data and expertise will inform the decisions that we make.
So Mayor Scott said that another week's worth of data would give them a better idea as to where we stand in Baltimore City with regards to coronavirus. And, you definitely want to ease the severity of this surge and ease the stress on the crowded hospitals. As of yesterday, 90% of the city's intensive care beds are occupied. That is serious. That means that if the numbers continue to go up and hospitalizations continue, we are in bad shape. So the city's case rate is down 22% from 4 weeks ago and only recently began to climb back up. So, of course, the mayor understands that businesses are hurting, but the public health has to take precedence over money and over the lost revenue from these restaurants. The mayor said this, and I agree, lives are more important than money. We understand that. So it's some tough decisions. Tough decisions have to be made, and that's what we need. So starting on Monday, all healthcare workers not based on hospitals will be able to go online and make an appointment to get their COVID-19 vaccine. Those getting the shot must present their IDs and documents to prove that they are in this top priority group of people that need vaccines. So the mayor, like I said, there were a lot of topics. This press conference happened at the fire station right in front of it, and there was also talk about, and it was an interesting exchange that happened to me in front of the cameras, and the mayor saying after Commissioner Harrison spoke that he was not really accepting the current numbers, and he still wanted more work with regards to the police officers in the city. When talking about city violence, the mayor said that he will not allow violence to hold our neighborhoods hostage. So there were multiple things on his plate. And helping Baltimore fight the COVID-19 pandemic is a major thing that needs to happen. But also, the mayor has made it his business. I think that one of the main things that he ran on was helping to lower the murder rate. And now that he is officially in office, it's been some time now. He has a clear message for the future. And listen to what he said about the last 24 hours in Baltimore.
We have 9 others who have been shot. This is exactly where we were at this time last year, and that's not acceptable. We can never, and I will never, accept this as normal. No Baltimorean should accept this as normal. And no one committing a violence, pulling a trigger, or taking advantage of our neighbors should feel comfortable.
I mean, Baltimore has been in a serious crisis of violence for as long as I can remember. 12 people were killed the first 11 days of December. At least 5 people were shot or stabbed to death in Baltimore from Wednesday night through last night. City police say that the most recent homicide happened on Garrison Boulevard when a 33-year-old was shot and killed, and another man died Thursday afternoon in a shooting. So we are miles away from getting this crisis under heel. And the mayor he's made some bold proclamations, and he seems focused and committed to attacking this problem that many others have not. People, I look at people online and different things that they're saying, and as of right now, it seems like words, right? But the mayor has not been in office long. And so we definitely have to give him the opportunity to do his thing. We have to give him that opportunity. And I am hopeful that he will be able to get something done, and something done significantly. But they want to get guns off the street, illegal guns, and there has been an effort to do that. And they want to reduce the murders. And it's an interesting approach. I want to see what happens. I want to see what he has in store. And the coronavirus pandemic is something that's going to be with us for quite some time. With vaccines coming into Maryland, we're going to start to see a major push as people start taking the vaccine. And we're gonna see what happens. I have my own thoughts on the vaccine, and I'd like to hear yours. Are you going to take this vaccine? Many people are taking the vaccine, and it's a balancing act. And I think it's early for me. It's early for me, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't take it. I think that it's a decision that everyone has. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire.